Hey everyone, Julian here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make 303s. There's a secret to doing it. There's a synth inside of Ableton that's really good for it. And today I'm going to be showing you all about how to do it. We'll also talk a little bit how to make the MIDI. But yeah, to go along this video, I'm going to be using my definitive Acid 303s Volume 2 pack. The link is at the top of the description as well as a little discount code so that we don't miss out on that. It's only available for a limited amount of time. This is an amazing acid pack. You can see it's got these 20 acid lines where you get MIDI as well as audio files. All really super solid stuff. Plus the MIDI, like I said, plus you get this ultimate modern 303 rack I made. So yeah, all of this and much more is at the top of the description. Definitely don't miss out while the discount code is still available. Go ahead and grab this. It's a really great way to support me, but it's also a great way to support yourself, making your best acid tracks of your life. I promise if you grab this, it's really going to help you out, and it's really going to get you started and allow you to make the best track of your life. Once again, link is at the top of the description. Thanks for the support, everybody, and let's dive in. Alright, so let's talk about the MIDI first. So, well, the first thing you'll notice with all of these acid lines is it's really only a few notes. Like in this case, it's just 3 notes, and then we've got C across 2 different octaves. And they're very close. Like, if you look at this, it's literally just, these are a semitone, and then, a whole tone. Very close. The other thing, though, is, like, using the glides to create the rhythm. Like, the way this is, like, like the glide there. Versus if you make those just like touch each other. See, it doesn't groove as much. Right? So let's draw one of these out from scratch. So what we're gonna do is let's pick 2 notes. We're gonna do E. Or let's do A. And so you see how the glides are like creating a lot of rhythm, like putting that like that. It's not just like gliding just for the sake of gliding, but that's actually where a lot of the groove is coming out of. Okay, so now we've got a nice repetitive 303 pattern. Let's go ahead and take this to its own MIDI track, and now we're going to make the sound from scratch. So the secret is using operator. First of all, that is definitely the best synth inside of Ableton for these 303s, especially this really like modern crunchy 303. So we're going to bring the release down a bit on this oscillator, and we're going to right away go in here. We're going to set this so that there's no FM happening by clicking that. We're also going to set the voices to 1 and then turn the glide on. So now we're getting those glides. Cool. Now let's switch this to a saw wave. And we're going to go to the filter, and we're going to turn off key tracking for now. Or just like turn it down a little to like there. Okay, let's bring this down an octave. I'm going to bring a little bit of a square wave on the second oscillator. Now, on the filter, we have a few options. We can use either a low pass or a band pass. I think a band pass for this kind of sound is what we want. So let's get the band pass, and then we're going to put an envelope on that. And the secret here is it's not a super strong envelope. It's like not that much of it, but then you're going to have a very long decay. Especially if you're doing the band pass. And then we're going to use a shaper. That's the other thing that we need. If we don't have this, right, it's pretty dry. And let's make the notes a little bit shorter as well, so they're not all touching each other. But there we go, you can see that shaper really brings it to life. And then I think now we could do a little bit of key tracking. And we can try out a low pass. See, the low pass can work too, but the band pass is definitely... Now, another secret for these like more modern ones is actually a little bit of a tack on the filter envelope. Like that. And then like a slope on it. So it's just like this. See what I mean? It's subtle. But it makes the punch a little bit better. And you can also... do just a saw wave or just a square wave if you want also. Cool, we're getting close. Let's use a little bit more effects. We're going to use an amp. Just blend it on there. It definitely adds a nice element. And even a bit of this too, like a wave shaper. But then blend that. Alright, sounds good. So then we've got that dialed in. Maybe just a little bit of delay, you know, like some eighth notes. Cut out some lows. And there you go, you've got one of these from scratch. So it's not too hard to make the 303. I think it's really that connection between just, again, simple saw waves or square waves, right? You know, bandpass filter, and then the distortion. And if you get that, if you get the right MIDI that's very simple and catchy like this, you can make your own great acid lines in no time. So that's me for this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed. As always, make sure to like this video as well as subscribe. And let me know what you think of this video in the comments. Like I said in the beginning, in the top of the description, you can get the definitive Acid 303's Volume 2 with the little discount code that's limited time only. So if we don't miss out on that, it's a great offer. You get, like I said, for these 20 acid lines, you get audio as well as MIDI. Plus, you get the Ultimate Modern 303 rack for Ableton, so it's an amazing value. It really will get you started, and it'll really help you out. You know, I wish there was a 303 library like this that I could just go in and get stuff when I was learning. So then we go ahead and grab this. Help support yourself, making the best tracks of your life, and it supports the community so we can all learn from this and make better tracks. Thank you so much for the support, everybody, and I will see you tomorrow with another video.